This is the Zodiac speaking. This was giving birth to the trade name.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Though it would take a while for
Welcome to my channel.
the rest of 1969, most news outlets were referring to him as the cipher killer. His letter, which is known among
Welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole, and this is Discovering Nicole. As you can see, I'm live surprising all of you guys because you didn't know I was going to be here. But I thought, you know what? No, I'm just playing. I did plan on coming live. We're going to talk about relationships and recovery. So come on in. Hey, Becky. Hey, Nathan. And I was going to share with you guys some new lip products that I got today in the mail that I ordered. So, yeah, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Don't be shy. Come on in. Hey, Chucky. So, we're going to talk about how do you have a relationship? How do you have a healthy relationship in recovery? We're going to talk about that. And let me share this video with my people real fast, you guys, okay? Because they're all in the Telegram chat, and they're going to be like, why didn't she tell us she was going live? All right. Okay. So I was like, what can I talk about tonight? What can I talk about? And I thought, I got a comment on my TikTok account from somebody, and they said, you need to talk about addiction and dating. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that, And so what is it like from the perspective of being somebody who is sober and dating somebody who's not sober? And what is it like being a drug addict and being with somebody that's sober? I can tell you both of them. I've been on both sides of that coin, honey. I've done it all. So before we get into our addiction recovery content, I ordered these lip products from a company, Lisa Eldridge. She is a makeup artist, and she's like super beautiful, super talented, and these are her lipsticks. So this is a lip gloss, and it's called Blush Lightly. And you guys, like, I literally am in love with the color. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand so you can see it. Like, that's literally the color of my lips. So excited. So excited. Come on in, darlings. Come on in. And then Lisa Eldridge. Yes, ma'am. And then I got the lipstick, and this is the Rose Official lipstick. And so the reason why I like the lipsticks is because they're sheer. You can build them up. Okay? You can build them up. So that's just a sheer swatch of the lipstick. If I build it up, it can get even more darker. But do we love it? I think we love it. Yes, Lindsay, I love it. You got to try these if you haven't already. Like, it's just my lips, but better. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know how much I'm obsessed with lip gloss, okay? Like, I have an unhealthy obsession with having to have lip gloss on my lips at all times. I can't wait to get that damn tooth fixed. But they're just really pretty. They match each other almost perfectly, you guys. It's Rose Official in the lip stick, and the gloss is Blush Lightly. And I love them. And look at this. I love packaging like this. Watch. It's magnetic. Super nice. It feels really weighted. My husband likes the color. So, okay. Because it's just my natural, regular pink color that I like to wear, which is basically the color of my lips, So, what's everybody up to? How's everybody doing in their recovery? Everybody doing good? It's just me, baby. It's me. It's me. I'm the girl. It's me. So, yeah. I wanted to talk about relationships and recovery. I'm such a nerd. I'm literally watching myself right now. So for the longest time before I got sober, you guys, I was like always searching for a relationship whenever I was in active addiction. And then I got into a horrible abusive relationship, you know? How many of you guys have been in abusive relationships, either on the men's side or the women's side? It doesn't matter. Just two. Hey, Jessica. And I'm also going to get this link, you guys. And if you guys want to come up here and share, you're more than welcome to come up and share like your experiences that you've had, okay? You know, me and my husband, when we first met, we were in active addiction, okay? And a lot of people would tell us that we were never going to be able to stay sober together, okay? That we would absolutely relapse and that we would just drag each other down. And that me and my husband got sober together. Now, my husband did relapse in 2020, and I honestly was so scared because I thought he was going to die. I thought I was going to lose him, you know? I think they're kind of expensive. They're not too expensive. They're like $26 for a tube of lipstick. I don't know. That's kind of expensive. Oh, honey, I miss my boyfriend Roxy Codone. Listen to me, Marie. I used to shoot Dilaudid's, and they would piss me off so bad because they would give me that pins and needles feeling. Do you know what I'm talking about? No, listen to me. When we were in active addiction and we used substances for as long as we did, our drug of choice was our significant other. Our drug of choice gave us the love that we needed. Our drug of choice gave us the support and the relief and, you know, the orgasms that we needed. So yeah, it was like having it. Drugs were like our boyfriend or our girlfriend for sure. Totally. And I'll tell you something right now. Sometimes I think I would have rather had those substances than having the boyfriends that I picked out in my life. Hey, Kayla, because honey, I just chose some of the most worst picks you could ever choose. I was a glutton for punishment. They always say, you know, oh, your picker is broken, right? Your picker is broken. How do you get it to where it's not broken anymore? And I'll tell you this right now. I was in active addiction and I picked a winner. Okay. But it was because of this reason. I picked my husband to be with because we sat and we talked to each other all night long. We didn't have sex. We didn't even touch each other. We laid on opposite beds facing each other, talking all about what we wanted to be when we grew up. No, you know, if we wanted to have kids, whether we wanted to buy a house, if we wanted a white picket fence, if we wanted dogs, all that kind of stuff. And I got to know my husband to find out if we were equally yoked. Do you understand what I'm saying? Were we compatible? Did we have things in common? And that's how I chose my husband. Was he and I had so much in common. We had been brought up the same way. We had the same family values. And, you know, even though we were actively using drugs, we still were not bad people. You know, we were good people just struggling with the sickness of the disease of addiction, you know. I saw a comment on my CPS video that I put up today. And, you know, a lot of people get upset with me because I say, you know, CPS is not the answer. Just because somebody is using substances, you guys, not all people who use substances are bad parents, okay? There's a lot of people that are using drugs and they're taking care of their kids, and you would be none the wiser, okay? Now, do I think that's okay? Do I think you should use drugs and have your children? No, it's not right. It's not good for you. You can't be fully present, right, when we're all fucked up on drugs. But there are many people who are functioning and do that every single day. What I believe should happen is I believe that if a person struggles with addiction, they shouldn't be punished. I believe that they should be helped. They should be put into treatment. They should be put into therapy. Nicole, by liking your videos, that helps your channel. Right. Yeah. And if you guys don't mind, if you'll like the video, comment, share, like, and tell your friends. Comment, share, like, and tell your friends. Hey, Tammy, what's up, girl? Thanks for being a member. Hey, Caitlin, what's up, baby? Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it, you guys. Come on in. So, me and my husband, it brought us, okay, so a lot of people will crumble under the pressure of having their child taken away by CPS, right? It's fucking traumatic, dude. It's the scariest thing in the whole wide world whenever because in my situation, when my son got taken from me, you guys, when CPS came to my house, I thought that they were there to help me, okay? And so I started telling them everything because I was thinking they wanted to help me get better. No, ma'am. That's not what they're there for. They're there to get any information they can to use against you. You know what I mean? And I learned that the hard way. I was actually the abusive, aggressive one when I drank. That's one of the main reasons I can't drink anymore. March 1st will be 4 months. Oh, good job, Lucy. Good job. 4 months. That's amazing. Congratulations. 120 days, baby. Hey, Rita. Yes, comment, like, share, and tell your friends. Thank you, guys. I've been binging your videos for the past couple of weeks. Message and your storytelling about 4.5 years into my recovery. Hey, Caitlin, that's awesome. Congratulations. Hey, Isis, what's up, man? People are so crazy. There we go. I'm so happy that you guys found me. So many of you guys have found me that I normally wouldn't have found me, and I'm really grateful for that. I really, really am glad to have you guys here. And I look forward to hanging out with you guys more and getting to know you guys. So me and Neil were in active addiction, okay? So we were doing stupid shit. You know, we were getting high. We were getting fucked up. But we both had we both had jobs. We both wanted better for ourselves. We both wanted to, get sober. We both wanted to have a better life. We just struggled to get there, And so when CPS came into our life, it was like a no-brainer that we were going to get our lives together and turn it around, right? And be better. And so that's what we did. We got into treatment. I went straight into residential treatment. My husband got into outpatient treatment, and we fought to get our son back. They told me they wanted to help me, and then as soon as I was honest, they jerked my daughter from my home. I wanted to off myself. I learned real quick to just do what I had to do and keep my mouth shut. Awful experience. Rita, same exact situation. I was so naive, and I thought that they were there to help me. They said they would help me find a treatment center to go into. They said that they would help me with parenting classes. They said they would help with childcare, all this stuff, right? And they did none of it. I had to find my own rehab to go into. They didn't help me with any of it. It was really, really hard. They ended up lying and telling my mother and father-in-law that they could get custody of my son. And then when my mother and father-in-law went to get my son, they said they couldn't have him. That was a horror story, you guys, horror story. And that could have broke me and my husband apart. We could have fell apart, but we didn't. We buckled down and we grinded, man. We grinded and we started working our ass off to get our son back. And that's what we did. When I tell you guys, I've never worked harder to do anything in my life than the day that I got my son taken away from me and I started to work to get him back. I was so gung-ho that I wasn't going to let nobody get in my way and keep me from my baby, But anyways, me and Neil, our relationship, I feel like, is different than just your regular dating when you're in active addiction relationship. You know what I'm saying? I know that like the chaos and the drama of dating and active addiction for a lot of us is like wild. I know before I met my husband, I was like real promiscuous. I had like booty calls and I had all these different guys' phone numbers and I could basically call anybody and just choose from a line of phone numbers in my phone and call somebody and be like, hey, come get me. Sorry, I have a nervous kind of habit of playing with my hair. It's like a self-soothing thing. So if you're new here, I'm sorry if it bothers you, but it's just something I do. CPS would rather beg my horrible dad to take us back than let us stay with my grandma where we were safe. I'm so sorry, Sonia. I love you. Everybody tell Sonia how much we love her because today her cat passed away and she needs to be loved on. We love you, Sonia. You're my girl. Sonia and me met in California a couple of years ago when I went to work with Dr. B. She found my channel like 4 years ago, and she had been searching for positive information about medication-assisted treatment because she kept on finding a whole bunch of negative information. And she found me, and I was talking positively about methadone and Suboxone, and she was doing heroin and addicted and struggling. And she said, "This is my sign to get sober." And she went and got put on methadone, and now she's tapering off of it. She's almost completely off of it. Been sober ever since. I'm real proud of you, girl. There's a lot of people that have been here with me since the beginning. So how do you guys know, how do we choose somebody? How do we find a healthy partner to be with? Like when we get sober, do y'all know what to look for in a guy or a girl when you are sober and looking for a partner? To me, the things that I would look for is somebody that is trustworthy, somebody that is dependable, somebody who treats me with respect, somebody that I'm attracted to, somebody that, I feel that love feeling when I'm around them. Because you can't make something happen. Hey, Amy, what's up, girl? Thank you. Hey, Wendy, what's up, girl? You can't make the feelings come, right? They got to be there naturally. And that's how it was with me and my husband. When I met Neil, it was just like naturally. He put his arm around me, and, this is the first time he ever did it. We were walking in the park, and he went to put his arm around me, and he did, and my stomach was flipping. You know how it does flips? Hey, Brenda, what's up? That's what was happening. I was like, I'll show you guys pictures of the first day we met. Y'all want to see? It's so silly. Hey, Brandy. I took the advice of not getting in a relationship for the first year. Well, I'll have 5 years in May, and I still have not found anyone worth my time. Oh, Amy, I'm sorry, baby. Honestly, just don't look. That's what I did. I stopped looking, Hey, Tanya, thank you. You look great too, baby. Hey, Brandy. Just stop looking, and when you least expect it. I know that's so cliche, and people say that all the time, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Because I wasn't looking for my relationship when I found Neil. I was just kind of like partying, I was partying, and I invited a bunch of guys over, and they brought him with them. And that's when I met my husband. My hair is so long, you guys. We're going to get it cut this weekend. I got to call my hair people and get a appointment made. But I want to show you all the pictures. Can y'all see that? That's me and Neil when we first met. We were chilling, laying on the couch together. Okay, this is probably like a month after we had been together. Look at that. Look at that. True blue love. My little ginger snap. My husband has gotten cuter over the years, I feel like. Anyway. I want to find somebody that's going to treat me good, that's going to respect me. And that was one of the things that attracted me to Neil was when I met him, he opened the car door for me. And I had never had that happen. Marie, you got to really, I have these, Marie, I'm glad that you like it because that makes me feel good. But I don't even realize I'm doing it. And you guys, I do it. I just do it. It's part of my little tics that I have, you know. I'm sorry for missing those to Amber. Oh, it's okay, Pixie. It's okay. No problem. Okay. No problem. I'm not holding you to a standard like you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're fine. No problem. Men get better with age. It's not fair. I know that's right. I know that's right. And you know, the whistling, when I was a little girl, you guys, my dad would whistle tunes all the time, all throughout the house. So much so that he would teach. We had a cockatoo, the ones with the little yellow spiky things up here. And he would teach our cockatoo tunes, little tunes, right? And so I have done it ever since. I have done it for so long. I did it when I was in prison, and when I worked in prison in the laundry, I would do it. I did it so much that I had to learn to like not do it when I was in certain, areas there, so I didn't get in trouble. I did it when I first met my husband. I've always done it. It's like just something I do. I don't even realize I'm doing it. I'd never tell anyone I fell asleep, but I knew you would get it. Yeah, I know, baby. You have been having your anxiety. I know. I've been single for 5 years too. It's hard, but we didn't settle for less. That's right. So listen to me, guys. Before I met Neil, me and LD broke up in 2005, I think, or 2006. And I didn't get with my husband until 2012. Okay. So that whole time in between there, 6 years, I was just being a hoe. I was just having hookups, How I miss my husband. April will be 4 years and it's hard for me. I love to see everyone happy, doing good, but sometimes I just say it's not fair. I'm all alone now. I'm sorry, Tanya. Did he pass away? Yes, girl. I just want to say God bless everyone here. Thanks, Brenda. I don't know why I'm not seeing half the comments and I'm on YouTube. Hey, Sherry. So, there's an equal amount of people from Facebook and an equal amount from YouTube. Are you in the live chat, Sherry? Open the live chat up. Put your fingers on it, baby. New to your channel, how long were you in prison? Just a year, Jules. I went to prison on a probation violation. I was caught with possession of methamphetamine. And I was just riding with a homie, and he was driving my car, and I had my own personal, shit in my purse, and I got caught with it. I sent you a message last night through Messenger when you have a chance to answer me. Oh, I got to go through my spam, Carol. Is it on Facebook Messenger? I have been with my husband for 44 years. Damn, that's a long time. That's how I want it to be. Hey, Holly, what's up? So, yes, just so you know, Carol, on Facebook Messenger, it sends you guys that you guys who we're not friends, it sends y'all's messages to spam. So like your message isn't in my inbox. So what I have to do is I have to go into my spam folder and retrieve it manually and hope it'll come up. And they keep on sending me these damn local hookup sex sites. So sick of it. It'll come up, okay? So we'll see what happens. So, okay, back to the subject at hand. When I met Neil, he, like I said, he was showing me respect. He opened the car door for me, and that was like a huge deal for me. That was a game changer because I had never had anybody treat me with respect like that before. Back to why I went to prison, I had always ran around with guys that were using drugs, that were cooking dope, and when I went to prison, honestly, I shouldn't have even went to prison. I shouldn't have even gotten caught with dope. You know what I mean? Was just a no good piece of shit, and we were set up by confidential informants, which it sucked. But I got placed on probation for 3 years probation, and my first year of probation, the only test I passed was my first drug test, and I failed every other one. And I would literally walk into this probation office and I would tell my probation officer, I'm going to fail, and I would tell her all the drugs I was going to fail for, right? Hey, Tim, what's up? Shout out Texas Prison Stories. If you guys don't follow Tim, y'all, go hit him up. That's my homie. That's my best friend. Love you, man. When I went to prison, what was I saying? Shoot. Oh, yeah. I would tell her every time, I'm going to fail my drug test. I'm going to fail my drug test. This is what I'm going to fail for. She did not care. She wanted to see me get in there and lift. She would make me lift my leg up, you guys, and prop it up on the wall so she could look inside of me to make sure I didn't have anything. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. What did I just do? Oh, sorry, y'all. To make sure I didn't have anything in there that I was hiding. You know what I mean? But I kept failing and kept failing. So she sent me to treatment once. I got out of treatment and I relapsed, and then she sent me to prison. So that is why I went to prison. I didn't do a long time. Like I said, it was just a year. I got in there, I did my time, and I got the fuck out. I don't really talk about prison a lot on my channel because, I mean, I've told my prison story times, funny stories that happened to me when I was there, you know? Yeah, she was freaky, all right. She wanted some of my new, I guess, my cookie. She was a big 6'3", blonde hair, like bigger than me. And I was small back then too. And she just hated me, y'all. She did not like me at all. And I wasn't like a bitch. I'm like I am now. Like I'm telling y'all straight up, I would walk in and be like, I'm going to fail. And she would be like pissed at me over it. You know, like I'm a drug addict, you know, like, what do you expect? That's why I always tell my people, like, if you're an addict and you get in trouble, like, go to treatment, man. You know, taking something like drug court, it's, I don't recommend that at all because I don't want nothing to happen to you. You know, I feel like it's a setup. Hey, Tim, you should come over here and hang out with me and do a video with me soon. I remember that. That was a good interview. I need to put that over. I'll share it over on my community tab. Tim has been such a good friend of mine, you guys, and such a very good supporter of mine since I started my channel. I had less than 1,000 subscribers over here whenever I met Tim, and he really has been such a good supporter to me. So I really appreciate you so much. Okay, then we'll plan it. I'll text you tonight. Because I'm doing interviews now. So, recently here we got new people that joined the channel, and I've been talking to everybody about what they would like to see. And, you guys love it when I share stories with you and make you laugh. And, I share as many stories with you guys as I can remember, but I want to give other people an opportunity to get their stories out there. And I love interviewing people. I love talking with people. I love learning about different people's recovery pathway. Thanks, Elizabeth. And so it doesn't matter if you're a drug addict. It doesn't matter if you have an eating disorder. Maybe your issue is anger management. Maybe you're a gambling person. Maybe you have a sex obsession. Maybe you are addicted to drugs. Maybe you are addicted to, whatever it is. I want you to come on and share with us about what you struggle with and how you get your life back together. And it doesn't matter what pathway, what way you got your life back together. Doesn't matter. Okay, it's all, I want it all to be here to be shared. Okay, and so if any of you guys want to come on and share, with us your story, please message me. Because I already got 4 people set up. So we're doing 1 interview a week. Every Thursday, we're going to have a new. Oh, thanks, Kimmy. I appreciate that. $4.99, girl. Thank you. Thanks for doing what you do. It's nice to feel a part of this community. You've been here for a long time. You've been here with me since 3 or 4 years. I remember when you were still on Suboxone. I'm really proud of you too, babe. Hey, Xavier. What's up, man? Are you doing okay? How are you doing now? Are you doing better? So, what was I damn saying? I always forget because I get into saying hi to everybody. Anyway. I need to do my story. Oh yeah, the stories. I got 4 people lined up, right? So our RJ, hit me up, let me know. So every Thursday we're going to have a new person come on, okay? And the way that we do our interviews is I just hop on live like we are right now. I got the interview person, I got me, and we're talking back and forth. You guys can ask questions. It's like super interactive, and that's how we do it. That live from today made me laugh out loud when you realized you were late for work. Oh, I know, right? That's literally the story of my life, girl. My boss called me, and I always freaking am late into our. We have a meeting every Wednesday at 10:30, and I just wanted to pop on and chit chat with everybody. And the next thing I know, I'm like, you know. Hey, thank you, Xavier. Yeah, me and my husband celebrated our 4-year anniversary, y'all. So yeah, it was a good time. Hey, Doris, what's up, girl? I'm glad. I'm so happy to be. I'm glad I can help you guys. Any way I can help y'all, just let me know. I'm doing the best I can, like I said, to get to all y'all's messages on Facebook. I just went through all those messages last week and cleared them all out, and now I guess I have some. Like, see, it's only showing 2 hookup ones, and it makes me so mad. It's they send me the spam to back me up. Let me see if he QC'd that. So part of my job is posting for different clients. And so I got to see if my boss QC'd these videos. Can you make sure they're in the sheet? I added her today. Hey, sorry, y'all. Did you QC CG? Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. So, hey, Neil, you want to come in here and tell everybody about how we met? I can't get him to see. See what I'm saying? One of you guys was like, it would be so awesome if you can get your husband to come online and answer questions about addiction and recovery, right? He will not come on camera. I can ask him stuff in passing and he'll say something, but he will not come on camera. I haven't, Allie. So my place has a gym here, you guys, and we have a tanning bed and we have a game room, all kinds of stuff. And I have not been down there yet. I actually, when I do go to the gym, I want to take you guys with me so I don't have to go alone. He's sitting right there. Okay. So back to it. Sorry, late to live. Just got back from mob. Oh, you're okay, Doris. So a lot of people will tell you that you shouldn't get into a relationship early on in recovery, which honestly, you guys, the reason why they tell you to not get into a relationship early in recovery is because the extra stress it can add, right? The extra, like you guys fighting, not getting along, and then that could possibly cause you to relapse, right? But if you're somebody like me who's already in a relationship, what do? Well, me and Neil, I was like, listen, dude, is this what you want to do? Do you want to be sober? Do you want to be a part of this family? You know, like, do you want to be with your son and me? And I had to ask him like the real questions. And that's how we have been able to stay together, because we were both straight up with each other, you know? Is that why, like, I'm on Lexapro too, girl? And if that's why, if that makes you gain weight, then I guess I'm fucking screwed too. Yeah, Neil, he is such a sweet guy, and he's so cool. Like, he talks great. It's just being in front of the camera. Like, he thinks about, like, what if people talk shit about him? What if they say something rude? Like, that would really bother him. Which it really bothers him whenever he hears me talking about how people, you know, make fun of me, make fun of my teeth, and make fun of my weight. And it bothers him a lot that happens. So I can understand, you know. Yep, that's where the famous 13th stepping came from. So, you know, Bill W. was a literal hoe. He cheated on his wife up until the day he died. His wife's name was Lois. And yeah, he had a sex addiction. Okay, he had a sex addiction, and he was doing all this flow, right? Um, all while all while trying to teach people how to stay sober, which is so ironic to me. Oh, thanks, Brenda. Had weight loss surgery years ago and maintained my loss to Lexpro. I finished my Lexpro taper last week, though. Oh, good job. I'm only on like 5 milligrams, like teeny tiny little pill. But when I tried to stop taking it, it literally made me go crazy, crazier than a Betsy bug. Okay. And so I don't stop taking it. You know what I mean? Okay. I need y'all's help with something. Okay. So I have a young lady that has been messaging me, and she is somebody from my past. Um, she's so LD, the guy that I was in an abusive relationship with, he's passed away. But his brother married this girl, and the girl that's messaging me is his brother's wife's little sister. Okay. And she's reached out to me, in confidence to talk to, right? And she's been raped. Okay. She was raped by somebody, and she's like really depressed, and her husband has been really abusive to her, and she has kids, and her husband took her kids from her, and she is like super depressed. And I tried to message some people like in her family, because I don't know where I know she lives in Hot Springs, but I don't know where. And like she's giving me like I'm going to commit suicide vibes, and I've already had that happen to me before, where somebody took their own life. And I really don't want that to happen again. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get her help. I just don't know how to do it. Yeah, you can email me, or you can message me on Instagram. My Instagram is discovering Nicole 77. Yeah. So I messaged two people that know her, that live in the I don't know her last name. I know her first name. Uh, it makes me sick to my stomach, you guys, because in the past I was helping somebody that was, like this, that was really depressed, and she was a very, very good friend of mine, and she got so depressed that she took her own life, and I could have helped her, and I didn't. And it's my fault that she died. Basically, I feel like it's my fault, because she had one day she attempted it, and she attempted to hang herself, and the rope broke, and she had texted me a picture of her neck by accident, and it was like you could see all these ligature marks around her neck. And I said, I'm calling 911. Like, I don't want, this is bad. Like, I knew exactly what it was. And she begged me not to call anybody. She swore me to secrecy. And so I didn't call anybody. And the next time she did it, she fucking died. Yeah, I gave her all the suicide number, and then I gave her some like groups that she could join. Uh, like, yeah, it was making me worse, because cerebral misdiagnosed me. People that have bipolar shouldn't really be on Lexapro. Oh man, RJ, cerebral. Honestly, like I have been hearing so much bad shit about them. About them just like giving people ADHD diagnoses and just prescribing them Adderall just like that. Don't do that to yourself. It's not your fault. Hey, Amy. Thank you, baby. It's a lot to put on someone. She needs professional help. Yeah, it's hard, you guys. I'm going to tell you something right now. I love helping people, but sometimes it gets overwhelming because, and listen to me. I always, I know when it's out of my scope. I don't try to do stuff that I can't do. Like, I know that this is a situation that's far beyond something that I can help with, And so I will never lead somebody on and try to help them and when it could be detrimental, right? If you have like mental health problems, like I'm not a mental health therapist. Like I can help you with getting sober and staying sober. I can help you with finding a routine. I can help you build healthy habits. I can help you with consistency and community and fellowship. I can help you with positive affirmations and building yourself up and making positive changes. I can help you with all kinds of stuff like that, you know? But I cannot help with that, with the mental health stuff. And there's a lot of people who help people online who they will literally, it's like they are so egotistical that they can't admit that they can't help somebody with that. And you could really hurt somebody. My husband committed suicide after we lost our son in a flood in 2001. It's not your fault. People get that in their head strong enough, they'll do it anyway. Thank you, Doris, for sharing that. And I'm so sorry about your husband. I do the same thing, and it is really stressful. You do? So sorry to hear that. My dad took his own life a year ago, 8 months after he and I moved together after losing my mom to Alzheimer's. I feel so responsible. It's been hard to move on for me. See, a lot of us have this feeling. It's hard, isn't it? It makes you feel like you could have done more, and that's what I constantly ask myself. Like, could I have done more? You know. But you know what, Marie? I bet your dad just knew that you were safe, and he wanted to go be with your mom. That's what I try to think of it as that they're in heaven watching over you. You know. Grief is so hard, man. So hard. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. As far as like whenever I had to go through my grief, I did the grief processing exercise where I wrote a letter to the person, and then I had to write a letter back to myself from the person. And I sat down in one seat, and then my friend sat in another seat, and we read the letters to each other. Oh my gosh, I cried my eyes out. I've had the feeling a lot in the past months, suicidal thoughts. And so when you're in that state of mind, it doesn't matter what anybody says sometimes. Thanks, Carol, for letting us. Thank you for sharing that. You're right. Y'all are right. It's just hard, you know. I like to think that I could help. I could control it. I could control it. My grandma was my best friend. She died in the middle of my addiction, so I never grieved and just popped more pills. I still don't quite know how to grieve for her. It's hard. It's a process. Maybe write her a letter. Write her a letter, Kimmy, and let her know how much you loved her and how much of a positive influence she was in your life and how much you miss her. And go put that in on her gravesite, or bury it outside, or keep it in your wallet. Hey, Michael, what's up, man? My cousin jumped off a bridge last year, and 3 months later, my uncle did the same thing. Wow. I'm so sorry, Jessica.
I forgot.
Oh, y'all want to know what happened today in Little Rock? Because I live in Little Rock, Arkansas, for those of you guys that don't know. A plane crashed. Isn't that crazy? Oh, my leg. Sorry, my leg was cramping up. A plane crashed. It killed 5 people. It was a small plane, but still, that's so sad. Holla. So what do y'all want to know? What do y'all want to talk about? Let's have a little Q&A session. It always gets me, it kind of gets me fired up and gets me in the mood of talking. So what questions y'all got? You can ask me any question you want. Okay, it can be about recovery, it can be about my life, it can be about my relationship, it can be about my YouTube channel, it can be about yo mama. Okay, it can be about anything. Okay, but help me out with some questions, because that always gets me kind of oiled up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I have, just so y'all know, I've been waiting on a package to come with my skincare stuff in it. And so the plan is, when the skincare comes, we are going to do a skincare live stream. Hey, Patricia, what's up, girl? We're going to do a skincare live stream Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Oh, hey, Kayla. Welcome to the Patreon, girl. Kayla joined Patreon, y'all. Thanks, Kayla. I appreciate you, baby. And now that you're in Patreon, you'll be able to hang out with us on Friday night. So I'm excited. Hey, Kelly. What's up, girl? Thank you. Okay, what hair products do I use? I use Aussie hair shampoo and conditioner, which is just from Walmart. But then I use like a hair oil on my hair. Moroccan oil, I think is what it's called. Yeah. And I don't put too much. I just run it through the ends of from here down like that. And then I'll spray a little bit of glossing stuff on there, but that's it. How does Mindy feel about Jessica's BS video? She didn't watch it. She didn't watch it. Your natural color is beautiful. Just saw your short. Oh, thanks, Patricia. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm thinking I might stay natural. Y'all have been telling me that I should. I'm going to get it layered, though. Like, we're going to get some face framing layers, all around the face. Yeah, Kayla, welcome. I really appreciate you for joining Patreon. Just so you know, since you joined, there's all those videos in there, which is like 400, right? But we also have a chat where we are all at for patrons and members. And then we have a chat for everybody that's completely free. For those of you guys that don't want to become a member or a patron, I'll put it in the chat. You can join our Telegraph chat where we just hang out and talk. And, if you're up late at night and you can't sleep and you're having a hard time, this chat is a place that you can come and somebody will bound to be awake. I put the link in the comments. But for the patrons and members, we go live every Friday evening, okay? All by ourselves. So this Friday, we have a guest speaker coming on at 6. When that guest speaker live ends, then we're going to go live with my members and my patrons. Also, I'm going to say our brown jeans gave us gorgeous hair. That's true. Yes. Yes. How often do you wash your hair? Mine is dry as hell. Oh, Lord, this is a hard one for me. So I tried to go, today I washed it. So I'll try to go tomorrow and the next day, and then I'll wash. But sometimes I can't handle it because you guys see how much I put my hands in my hair. My hair gets greasy quick because I'm always playing with my hair, Nicole or anyone have any good ideas for hiding track marks, scars besides long sleeves and tattoos? I live in Florida and it's so hot for long sleeves all the time. So first and foremost, you need to go and buy Mederma. Okay. It's like a scar removing ointment. So that way it will help start breaking down those, the scars. And then honestly, there is this foundation, okay? It's called Derma Blend, okay? And it can cover anything. It can cover my tattoo to where my whole arm would look like there's no tattoo there, okay? And so you could use some Derma Blend. Now, so how long have you been without shooting up, Marie? How old are your track marks? Are they because here's the thing, I have really old, you can see the indentation to drag it out of my arm. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah, you can't really see it. But you can see there's a little indentation and then the line where I would drag the needle out. But that Derma Blend, okay, only 6 weeks. Okay, good. That's what I needed to know. Okay, so are your track marks, are they raised? And, because that's how, whenever I first got sober, my track marks were raised and they were red and they were inflamed looking. So if they're reddish, and raised, get you some green color corrector, okay? And put some green color corrector on there and then just get you a little bit of concealer, okay? And put that concealer over that. Yeah, so this tattoo, I got it for my 7-year sobriety birthday. And I got it to represent my son saving my life from the disease of addiction. So for those of you guys that don't know, I got sober after Nathaniel got taken away from me. So my son's flowers for his birth month are right here. July 4th is my son's birthday. So this is my son. This is representing my son. And this was how I felt when I was in addiction. I was caged. I was held down. I was locked up. I was chained up. I was fucking, in handcuffs. They had me fucking, I was fucking held down. And this birth is me being freed from the disease of addiction, from the chains of addiction, from being, chained down and locked up. So I get emotional when I talk about it. I cried when I got the damn tattoo. I cried when I was telling the lady what I wanted because it really means a lot to me. I sat there for 6.5, 7 hours getting that done, and I cried my eyes out. Not because it was hurting, but because it was emotional. Because my son is the reason why I'm alive. And that's why recovery is so important to me. That's why I'm so passionate about things that are related to recovery, because it's not a game for me. If I fucking fuck up, if I go out and get fucked up, get drunk, get high, I will lose my son. And I don't want that to ever happen. Ever. I'm getting a lion's head with flowers. Oh, that'll be cool. For me, my grandson is the reason why I decided to try and get clean, sober, and I keep trying. Carol, I'm proud of you, Carol. That's all you can do is keep on trying. If you're struggling to stay sober, if there's something that's like you keep on relapsing, right? I want you to sit back and I want you to think about it. So when we relapse, when we use substances, right? We have a reservation to use, is what they would say. Okay. So when we get sober, we got to really be like, you know what? I'm not going to use anymore. And we got to get all the resources we can to help us stay accountable. I'm telling you, listen to me. It's so simple, but so difficult at the same time. When you stop using drugs, you just got to plug in to a community of people and literally talk to anybody that will listen. Okay. If you wake up one day and you're like, I want to get high, you fucking better tell somebody. Tell the fucking garbage man, I'm struggling and I want to get high. I need to talk to somebody and just talk about it. I'm telling you guys, 100%, it has saved my life. I will talk to anybody that has fucking an ear to listen, because I don't want to die. I don't want to throw away my almost 8 years of sobriety. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw my time and all the things I've worked so hard for away. And so I talk to people, anybody that will listen. I'm not embarrassed about it, and I'm not ashamed. For me, my grandson was 2 for July, and he is the reason why I'm still alive. Hell yeah. Hey, what's up, B? So it's so important. If you're trying to get sober and you're isolating yourself and you're at home and you're all alone and you have nobody to talk to, and that is the worst thing you could do. You know why? Because your brain is going to tell you that you need to go get drugs. And if you ain't got nobody around to talk to, or nobody that you're connected to talk to, and your brain is giving you permission to go get high, then there's going to be nobody to say, hey, you don't need to go do that, right? You're the only person that you have to go up against. So that's why it's so important when you get sober to get together, get you some community, get you some people that support you, that you trust, that you can talk to, and fucking talk to them people. Okay. I'm telling you, the difference between isolating and trying to do it on your own and having community is 100. It's such a big difference. Nicole in the community. Say hi. It's my co-host Paco. Oh, I love him so much. Nicole in the community helped me just last week. I literally texted them and we hopped on live, and I didn't get high because of y'all, and that means everything. Cheers with my water. Start snitching on your addiction. And listen to me, guys. I know I'm a nerd. I know I'm a nerd. It's okay though. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, it makes life so much easier when you have other people to talk about what you have been through. When you can get together with people that are like you, and you guys can sit down and talk about, hey, today I'm struggling with my anxiety. And then somebody might chime in and say, I've been struggling with my anxiety too. This is what I've been doing, and it really helps me. And then somebody else over here will say, oh, what do you do? I'm going to try that. And next thing you know, y'all are bouncing ideas off each other, and y'all are fucking just chilling, Y'all are chilling and kicking it and helping each other, and you didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even know you were fucking helping each other. It's so easy. It's scary to make friends, You just described what I've been doing, staying isolated. I feel I don't really have anyone. Well, Carol, you need to get plugged in over here with us, honey, because you got some people here. Okay? I'm telling you, it's not, listen to me, guys. We all live in different states, right? So, I can't take you out and get you a steak dinner, but we have a little community where we talk and we connect with each other. Here, I'll put the link in the chat. I know that you might not think that's a big deal, but it makes such a huge difference when you have people that you can message and just say, hey guys, I'm really struggling right now. Is anybody in the chat? And then there's 60 people in that chat right now. There's bound to be somebody that's going to answer you, And listen, sure, they're not going to be like telling you the cure for what's going on, but just having somebody to listen so you can say what's going on and get it off your chest, right? I know a lot of people get scared to make friends, and because of trust, and because, a lot of people are, this little group that we have, we're not giving each other our fucking personal information. We're not paying each other or giving each other money. Nobody's asking you for money or nothing like that. It's just a support group of people, that all have a common, we all have a common goal, and that is to get sober or stay sober, right? And we're all trying to move towards that goal and help each other obtain the goal, Hey, Nate. Come on, baby. Yeah, Sonia messaged me and asked me if I was going live because she was having a tough day, and I did, and she didn't come because she didn't see my message. I had to cut all my friends off because they're still in party mode and I just can't be around it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And so here's another thing. So a lot of the chaos and drama that's been going on YouTube this last week or two has been, a lot of people who are talking about like having their friends around them that are using substances still. Okay. And let me tell y'all something. Okay. Having your friends in your house or to hang out with you who are still in active addiction, that's not harm reduction, okay? That is literally setting yourself up for failure. That is putting you and your sobriety in harm's way, okay? It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's doing harm reduction, okay? If we want to go out and help others, right? I love that shit. What we do is we get together a group of people, right? More than one addict, all right? We don't go out by ourselves and go try to save the world all by ourselves, right? We have a crew. That way, if I'm struggling and I'm triggered, I got Allie and Sonia and Patricia to help me stay on track so I don't make no bad decisions, right? We plan things and we do things the smart way. We don't just jump out into the middle of the road and do things without thinking. You are awesome to listen to and always. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't know what to say when you guys send the money and stuff. So I really appreciate it, though. I really, really do. And it will go to a good cause. It'll go to this channel or my son. So And listen to me, I love helping people, you guys. I would never turn my back on helping anybody, but I have to protect my sobriety, and I have to remember that without my sobriety, my son won't have his mother, And so if I want to help people and I'm going to do harm reduction, I'm going to go and I'm going to be in a group. I'm going to go down to my local harm reduction institute. I'm going to volunteer there. Okay. I can get some Narcan together with me and a group of guys and girls, and we can go together and hand out Narcan. It's really important to understand that having our friends around us that are still using substances, okay, as much as we love them, as much as we want to help them, that can be detrimental to our sobriety, okay? Detrimental. And listen to me, it doesn't mean that we have forgotten where we came from, all right? That's not what it means at all. Do not let anyone guilt trip you, okay, into thinking, oh, you forgot where you came from because you don't want people around you who are using drugs, okay? That's fucking gaslighting ass bullshit right there, all right? What it is you are sober now and you have different priorities, and you expect to have a house where you can lay down and not have to worry about people stealing your wallet. You expect to be able to be surrounded with people who are also in their right mind and coherent, right? Who you don't have to babysit all day long. That's the life that we want for ourselves today. Okay, we don't want the drama and the chaos and all that bullshit that comes along with active use. If we did, then we would stay using drugs. When I kept people around me that were using drugs, it was because I still wanted to use drugs. That's what it is. That's what it is. When I kept going around and having people around me that were using substances, it was because I had a reservation to use and I still wanted to get high. I missed the life and I felt left out. And so I was bringing the life to me. I think part of it is someone that cares about you won't guilt trip you into not having boundaries. Yes. Hey, Kristen, what's up, girl? Exactly. And so there's nothing wrong with having healthy boundaries. Absolutely not. Nothing wrong with it. And so I wanted to say something. I had to say something about that because that was one of the things that has been brought up all this drama and chaos that's been on YouTube is that. And it's like, no. Okay. That is not what we're going to do here. So many people are listening to our channels and looking up to those of us that make YouTube videos. And we have an opportunity to help people and give them good suggestions, helpful suggestions that could save their life, And so I'm telling you guys, I want to help protect your sobriety. Hey, Valerie, what's up, baby? I don't want you to make a mistake. I don't want you to fall down, right? So set yourself up for success. Yes, you might still love your friends that are in active addiction, and you can pray for them from afar, okay? But until they make the choice to change their life, they can call you on the phone and check on you, But as far as that goes, they don't need to be coming over your house and hanging out. So, what else y'all got? What other questions y'all got? I like doing the Q&A style. You know what I need to have y'all do? I need to have y'all just write out a bunch of questions for me so I can just answer questions all day long. My sister-in-law ran off. We haven't heard from her for days. Oh no, Valerie. What happened? What did she run off for? Had to change people, places, and things. Absolutely. And if you're somebody who goes from being sober, changing your people, places, and things, and then all of a sudden you're allowing these people, places, and things to be around you and stuff, then that's a sign. That is a warning. Wake up. You're going down the wrong path, you know? Oh, she left rehab. I'm so sorry. She's okay. What state did she leave rehab in? Oh man. I always worry with people whenever they leave rehab, you know. Ohio. What's going over there? What's going on over there in Ohio with the water, y'all? Good idea. Good idea, Pixie. Good idea. Well, I'm praying that she comes back home and she's safe and everything's okay. Okay. I'm working third shift, so I got to go. But thank you for being so inspiring. And hey, Amy, anytime, girl. I'll see you later. Have a great rest of your work day. Okay. Love you. Who says my tooth is cute? I hate this damn missing tooth. It's driving me insane. I have a question for y'all. Okay, good. I may have to have surgery, and I'm terrified because they said without opioids, recovery will be horrifying. How can I do that? Without opioids? What kind of surgery are you having, girl? I mean, why would you listen to me? Okay, Kimmy. If you need to take opioids, just have somebody hold them for you so that way you don't suffer, honey. Oh, thanks, KJ. I appreciate your support. Hey, Aaron, what's up? I'm so glad you asked that. So, okay, if you're having surgery and you're a drug addict, okay, listen to me, you guys. Just because you struggle with drug addiction doesn't mean that you should suffer, okay? If you can set a plan, right? Have your mom or dad or a significant other or a friend who you trust hold the medication and give it to you as prescribed, okay? Now, if you think just getting the taste of it in your mouth will make you go off the deep end, then you can prepare for, ask the doctor to give you everything they can while you're, under, right? The anesthesia, any pain relief that they have there. It's the healing when you leave the hospital that you have to deal with, So what I would do is I'd get, ibuprofen, get a whole bunch of ibuprofen, get you some hot and cold packs. Icy hot, anything. I don't know if that's for muscles. Never mind. Like this is going to be pain, like as in surgery pain, So if you are having surgery and you're on Suboxone, you can stop taking Suboxone, or the doctor can override your Suboxone with fentanyl. But most of the time, if you go into surgery, elective surgery, they'll have you stop taking your Suboxone 3 to 4 days before your surgery, and then you'll come in and they can use pain medication on you. I can't have NSAIDs. Oh no, you can't have NSAIDs. I just had kidney stones and the doctor gave me 5 pain pills and my mom still has them. Oh, good, Kristen. I worry about the same thing because I've got to get every one of my teeth pulled. I'm getting ready to have my teeth taken out tomorrow morning and getting dentures, but of course, no pain meds, so it's going to be hard. I'm praying for you, Aaron. I really am. I didn't get it. Only had 1 tooth pulled. Y'all know that they offered me pain meds for this. I told you guys that. I told Facebook that. So I got my tooth pulled and I'm laying in the dentist seat. And the lady looks at me and she goes, "Hey, do you want some pain pills?" And I literally, like, she said, "Do you want some pain pills?" And I was like, and then I like it went through my mind. And then I said, "They won't do anything. No, thank you." I said, "No, thank you" to opioids. Pretty badass, huh? Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of that you would have that you could use for pain relief would be like Tylenol or something like that, Skin removal because of my weight loss. I've been holding off, but loose skin causes infection. Yeah, Kimmy, you want to get that done because it's going to make you feel beautiful and it's going to make you feel confident. Yeah, Lauren. Yeah. I'm so proud of myself. You're going to have those compression things on you and stuff for that is going to be holding you in, right, Kimmy? So hopefully that'll help, a little bit. And then just being easy on yourself, being easy. Take some CBD. You can vape CBD. You can use smelling CBD. You can take it orally. That can help. Oh yeah, you'll have the thing around there, and I've heard that's kind of painful on your stomach. But I mean, if you listen to me, if you know that you can't take pain pills because you are worried about yourself, then I wouldn't take them. What I would do is I would get them prescribed, give them to my husband or mom or whoever, and tell them, hey, this is just in case I can't take it. You know what I mean? This is just in case the pain gets so bad that I'm fucking going off the rails, I'm home from the hospital with a broken leg. They gave me 90 Dilaudid 2 milligrams. Was that bad break? I had 2 surgeries. Oh man, I'm glad you're okay. Oh yeah, hopefully the medical marijuana will help you. When I had my top ones taken out, I did it without pain meds. Oh, that's awesome. I know someone who had all of their teeth pulled due to addiction, and she had nothing at all for pain. Yep. Yeah, don't if you are somebody who is going to have to have something done and you're scared to take anything, or you think you should take anything just because you don't want to lose your sobriety, you're not going to lose your sobriety if you need to take pain medicine. You just put a plan together. Okay, we're going to wash my face. You put a plan together. You don't go into it all willy-nilly. Okay, you get a plan. You find somebody that can give you the medication as it's prescribed, and you have somebody to reach out to just in case you're struggling. Oh, shit balls, Neil. Hold on, y'all. That way, if you're struggling, you have somebody you can call, and talk to. Step. What did I just step in? God damn it. Water for my husband. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. CBD gummies. That's a good one. For me, so I know CBD helps a lot of people, but for me, it really didn't do anything. But I still, it helped with my back. Like I use the CBD stuff that you rub on your back. It really worked good. Like really good. But I think medical marijuana will be really helpful for you, Kimmy. And we'll all be here to support you. So you'll have us to talk to, So you'll be just fine. I have all the confidence in you in the world. And the fact that you're concerned about it, that shows me even more that you're going to be okay, Sorry about my big old boobies, y'all. I know I'm like, if you weren't worried about it, I would be more concerned, But the fact that you're worried about it, that's a good thing. Thank you, Savannah. I notice you're strict with your nighttime routine. Is that something that helps you stay on track with your life and schedule? Yes. Okay. And also, like, the reason why I'm very strict with my routine as far as my skincare and my teeth and everything like that is because whenever I was in my active addiction, for many, many years, I did not have my own place. I was couch hopping or, living in sober living places. And I didn't have the nice, I didn't have the amenities. I didn't have the things to do to afford to get my skincare stuff that I wanted to use. And I also really neglected my skin. I would sleep in my makeup, and I just didn't take care of myself. Like, I got sober, probably like my second year sober, I started really looking into what would work good to like get my skin cleared up. Because when I got sober, I was struggling with hormonal acne that was all across down here, chin and everything. And when I tell you, I was miserable. It made me so embarrassed. I would cry because I would get these like cystic acnes that were like underneath the skin that were like hard, right? And so I had to clear it up, get it cleared up. So I started researching stuff that could help me clear it up. And I found a little routine and it helped me. And I've just been sticking to it ever since because it helps me keep my skin clear. Now I'll have a breakout every now and then, but it's like I had that one the other day that was down here, but it's not anything, serious. And it really helps me to just stay like, this is part of my self-care. This is part of what helps me feel good about myself. And that's why I continue, to make sure I stay on top of doing it. Also, live streaming and talking to you guys, this is part of our routine. I've always done this with my people on my live streams. We always come in, we do my skincare, we brush my teeth, and we hang out, So it helps me. It helps me and it helps you. I think it helps you guys too. So that's why we do it together. So I want you guys to get into a routine of taking care of your skin also, because this is a good practice to have that will help you in your everyday life with anything, even the guys that are watching me. Get yourself into the habit of washing your face, moisturizing, toning, putting your serums on, brushing those teeth, all that. Yeah, it's like my meditation time too. Hey, Amber. And I usually do it with you guys, like I said. But I just do my teeth real fast and I'll come back and do them for real before I go to bed. But yeah, it's my little routine. I got my husband doing his skincare too. He has his little skincare routine that I taught him. And his skin is all doing good and looks good and feels good and smells good. So we do it together. All right, we're going to put on some caffeine underneath these eyes. Hey, y'all. Hey, Pinup Pumpkin, what's up, girl? I haven't seen you all in a while. So yeah, I'm just, like I said, I like doing it. I like doing it with you guys. We do it together, and then I go to bed, and it just sets me on the right track, So, woo! I had a drop on my nose. I cannot wait till the new skincare comes in because we're going to be able to get back to doing my masks. So there's this mask that I love to do. It's the Ordinary AHA BHA peeling solution. It's one of my favorite masks. It's red. It looks like period blood when I put it on my face. But you guys, it literally was part of the reason why my skin cleared up so good was because of that mask. I'm telling you, man, it just really is awesome. It's powerful too. It will make your skin burn if you have sensitive skin. But I got used to it and I rock that shit. Now I need to get this little thingy taken off. That's not cancerous. I had it looked at, but it's like a big sunspot, and I didn't always have it. It developed like, I want to say, oh Lord, how many years ago? 10 years? Because it was on there when I met Neil in 2012, but it had just popped up around that time. And it's not getting bigger, but it's just annoying, you know? It's like a big brown dot on my face. And people always ask me, what is that? Just a sunspot. Just a sunspot. That's all. Okay, all done. Okay. Kayla, that mask is the shit, girl. I'm glad I can inspire y'all. I really truly am. You know, I never in a million years thought that I would ever be inspiring to anybody, you guys. When I made this YouTube channel, my purpose was to get support because I was struggling, because I felt like I was the only person. It's called the Ordinary AHA BHA Peeling Solution. I felt like I was the only person that was on Suboxone, and I felt like I had no support. I felt like I felt like I was all alone, you know. And when I started my YouTube channel and people started coming here and subscribing, and people started telling me, hey, I'm on Suboxone too. Hey, I'm on Suboxone. It made me like, oh my gosh, I'm not alone. And the rest is history, you know. But that's why I came here, made my channel, because I needed support too. So, you know, I'm here to support you guys, just like y'all are here to support me. So, anyways, I'm going to get off here, my darlings. Is there anything that y'all want to say before we go? Is there anything that anybody wants to say before we go? Before we go, what we'll do is we will say this prayer. It goes like this. It says, take my will and my life, guide me in my recovery, and show me how to live clean and serene. Boop, boop, boop. And that is just like a little third step prayer. So you say it like this. Take my will in my life, guide me in my recovery, and show me how to live clean and serene. Go team. When you started, there were almost no one making content for Matt. It was so taboo. It really was. It really was. I was all by myself, it felt like. Hey, Amber, thank you so much. Hey, Carol, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you guys for supporting me and being here and watching me be me. We're to get on this. And like I said, this is just things that I do that help me stay sober. This is part of my little regimen, okay? Doing our skincare, hanging out together, talking about recovery, talking about different things that affect me in my life, you know, talking about the situation that was going on with Jessica Kent all this last couple of weeks. You know, it's affecting people that are in recovery, and we're all in recovery, and we can come here and we can talk about it, and then, you know, and then shelf it, junk it. And so that's what we're doing now. We're shelving that, and now we're moving on to the next thing, you know, and we're going to work through all of our little, you know,
I'm assuming that's yours.
Yeah. We're going to work through all of our little struggles together and learn from each other, you know, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. If you struggle, there's no reason to be ashamed. Nobody's going to judge you here. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to judge you here. That's for damn sure. Let's see what we got, y'all, before I go. Excuse me. Retinol tonic to go. Tomorrow night, we're doing our skincare. The Ordinary AHA BHA Peeling Solution. Resurfacing Retinol Serum by CeraVe. Kopari Lip Glossy, one of my favorites. And Halo Glow Setting Powder by e.l.f. And this lipstick, it's called Thanks It's MAC. I've never used this, okay? But I follow this girl on TikTok, and this is her favorite lipstick. And I was like, I want to get that lipstick because it looks so good on her. And It's literally the color of my lips. That's, y'all will see, like I don't like things like red lipstick. I don't want to have like dark lipstick. I like hell yeah, nude lipsticks that are the color of my lips or better. Like this is like one shade lighter than my lips. Love it. Obsessed. Obsessed. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. So this one is the MAC Luster Glass lipstick in the color. Thanks. It's MAC. That's the color. Then this is my I love it. Isn't that weird? Stina, I love my lip color, you know, or a little bit darker or lighter. Now this right here, you guys, besides this Rowan, because I told you, you know, this is my favorite lip gloss because of the texture, the way it feels on my lips. It's like when I put my lips together, it feels like two pillows are just going together. Okay. This is the Rowan Beauty Color in Charlie. Okay. This is my second holy grail lip gloss. Okay. This is the Kopari Coconut Lip Glossy. Okay. And when I tell you guys it's completely clear, but it is the shit. Okay. It's the shit, y'all. I'm telling you. It's just so good. It feels good. It smells good. I didn't put a bunch on, but it's really, really glossy. Like super glossy. Okay? The shit. All right. I'm happy with these. Those are my two lip products. Y'all know that's one thing y'all are going to learn is I'm obsessed with, yeah, I'll pin it in the description, Jessica. I'm obsessed with lip gloss and lipstick. Okay. It's like one thing that I will wear. I'll have no makeup on. It'll be some lip gloss. Okay. Let's look at this e.l.f. Setting powder because I got it because it was cheap and I wanted to use it as setting powder, but if it's too glowy, I won't be able to. Peel off and turn the dial. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, there it is. Hey, Nate, have you done your homework? Okay, come on, Nate.
I think it's just reading, isn't it, Nate? Your homework.
He has a test, Neil, a math test. Okay.
We have a test on Thursday.
It's all in multiplication.
But it's not on Thursday, right? It's on Friday.
Yeah, but we need to study for it tonight. Oh, yeah, y'all. This is going to be great. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, like when I put on setting powder or powder in general, like I don't want it to just be like matte, right? I want it to have like a sheen to it. Okay, like a light sheen. And this has that. Okay, a light sheen. So this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I'm telling you, that lip stuff I just told you about is the one to go. It is literally the bomb. It's not like when I say lip gloss, it's not like a sticky or anything like that. It's more of a lip oil gloss hybrid, okay? It's super duper, like I said, cushiony. Like you can see it's completely clear. And it's just like, and it smells, oh, so good. Like coconuts. Okay. I really like that Halo Glow e.l.f. setting powder. That's going to be a winner, y'all. Okay. Then the next thing I got was the Retinol Tonic to Go. And these are pads, okay, that you can wipe your face with, okay? So these are the Pixie retinol ones. So it says retinol peptides tone and revitalize, and jasmine is a rejuvenating and calming effect. And so you did? Yeah, it's super affordable, huh, Kimmy? I love The Ordinary. And so, oh yeah, these are just the pads. I'm excited to use these, y'all. They'll be bomb. So those will be like toner pads for me, you know? So that, and then I also got the resurfacing retinol serum because I already had this and I loved it and it was good. So if you're super young, you won't need like retinol or anything like that. But if you're like getting older, you know, it helps with like shit that you need to help with when you get older. And this is the mask, the red mask. So this right here, like I said, it changed my life. This is probably my 9th or 10th bottle I've bought. I rebuy it and rebuy it and rebuy it and rebuy it because I love it. So I'm going to take all the stuff out of the boxes because I'm going to end up using it anyway. So let's go ahead and throw the trash away. But that was my haul, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we will, like I said, do our skincare, our full skincare routine tomorrow evening. I just love you guys to the moon and back. And like I said, thank you for everybody that supports me. And I'll see you guys on the flip side, okay? Mwah! Mwah! Bye, y'all. You'll love it. You'll love it. Oh, the Coconut Kopari Lip Glossy. It's on Ulta. Allie, you'll love it. I promise. I promise you'll love it. Okay? Oh, yes, Jessica. I'm going to record a what is in my bag video, and I will have it up for you guys. Okay? It's going to be a traditional what's in my bag, and I'm not going to front. It's literally just going to be my bag. You'll see. I'm not going to change anything out of it. It'll be on there. And for those of you guys that want to know when I'm going live and stuff like that, go ahead and join our Telegram chat. So that way, you know, you won't miss a live stream. I'm going to put the link to the Telegram chat in the comment section again. So that way, if you haven't joined yet, you can. But if you join the Telegram chat, it's free. You don't have to pay nothing. Then I always let you guys know before I go live. I drop the link in there. Okay? All right. Good night, you guys. Love y'all.